And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at Minneapolis. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And you know, for Boston, they're moving upwards just a bit. Still plenty of work to do, but as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. Miles Bridges is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, Alexander Sarr is out there with Bird. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's McCain in a two-guard. You know, Doris, one of the fun things about the first weeks of the season. Fans getting to know the new faces on their team.
Oh, Kevin, there's so much talent across the league, but if you're adding new talent, you wonder a couple things. How do they fit? How special can they be? Fans just can't wait for tip-off.
Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And, Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. With things to come.
And he makes the first. And the state of North Carolina is a to the Hornets.
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Simmons passes to Bird. Now Sarr, three-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Pass to Connaughton. On the wing, Bridges. There's the pick. There's the three. Rebound, Boston. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now here's Connaughton. Following the miss by Larry Bird.
Defense has to crash when Knipple drives, so in turn, shooters are always waiting.
Outside, Simmons. Bird left side. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Diabate. For three, Bridges. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Bird passes to Sarr. Rock up two there. Sarr's got five.
Well, that's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Here's Bridges. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Double team Sabonis. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Sabonis.
Team Larry Bird executing expertly right now in the half court.
Is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And a timeout called by
coming off that victory against OKC. Remember, they came back from 15 points down against OKC on the road to get the first win of the season. First two games they got mauled by they lost the game to the Philadelphia 76ers, I believe, and they got mauled by Isaiah Thomas's Bad Boys team. So they're trying to get their season going. Everybody else in the Eastern Conference, as far as legend teams, are off to 4-0 starts. So Team Larry Bird is playing catch up as we speak, guys. They got a long way to go.
And a chance now to see where teams stand in the early stages of the NBA Cup.
And a lot can still change before we get to the knockout round. But one thing we know at this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season since it started.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Three-pointer, Bird buries the long-range jumper. Bird's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston. Out to the right wing. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Bird. To the middle. 8 feet away. Sabonis' shot is off. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Connaughton. And McCain pulls it down.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Out to Bird. Pass to Simmons. Back to Bird. Wide open look. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. The Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far.
Ben Simmons doing a good job with defense on LaMelo Ball.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to McCain. It's Sarr, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Connaughton with it. And it's Bird picking him up to the inside. Bridges. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You can see the strength of Miles Bridges. Brushes that contact off like it didn't even happen.
Pass to Sabonis. Now McCain. Offensive rebound. Out to Bird. Back to Sabonis. A second chance effort, and it's in off the backboard.
Oh, that was a beautiful post entry pass by Bird to Sabonis. Let's take a look at that again. That pass took him right to the shot, man. Didn't have to even work hard for it. And good job by Sabonis sealing his man. Faked the pass out high. Got the defense to back off. It's a little subtlety. Look at that little fake. Got the defense to open up that passing angle. Quick bullet pass in Sabonis, took him right to the shot. Hook shot off the glass. That's beautiful.
Head in that category, ball movement has been flawless.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And let's check out the numbers for Bridges. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 20 points per game last season. 7 rebounds and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now McCain. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Ball. 38 points for him last game against Denver.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Charlotte again missing.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
To the paint, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's ball. Nothing on the board. Simmons pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
McCain finds Sabonis. Simmons, the bounce pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Domantas Sabonis is on top.
You know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Bull. He's checked in for Boston. Malik Beasley comes in for Jared McCain. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Charlotte. Deep two from Ball. Rebound Boston.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Pass to Bull. Beasley outside. Bird, the pass to Bull. Back to Bird. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Last season, he played outstanding. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Boston making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. And then for Charlotte, Boeheim's checked in. And Grant Williams is subbed in for Bridges. Here's Mann, and the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, Trey Mann at that size showing a little grittiness on the interior.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. Pass to Beasley. Here's Bull. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Mann. Williams finds Green. And the three off target.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
You watch him play, Doris, and Josh Green isn't a high-volume guy, but he wants to find ways to score and contribute.
He does. He uses his elite athleticism to sometimes get some sneaky offensive rebounds. He's an excellent cutter. He's willing to be patient and take opportunities given to him without plays being called.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless.
Boy, Green knows he has the green light to fire off the catch, and shooting is all about rhythm. He looked in rhythm there.
Here's Jerome. Beasley outside. Pass to Jerome. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mann with it. A 26-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Now Bird following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. For three, Beasley, good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Ball, the pass to Mann. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Green. Rebound Boston. Bird's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Beasley outside. Yep, that one goes in there. Beasley's got 5.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte, Charlotte Hornets.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. They kick it out to Green. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Bull. Nails the baby hook. And Boston leads by 17.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's man, guarded by Jerome. And here is Williams. To halt the run, it's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bull, the pass to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's man after the basket by Boston. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now Jerome. No scoring in this one. Bird. And it's Boston with another.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific.
Man, let me go ahead and show you this, guys. It's called a 2-stagger play. Bird basically has 2 ways of cutting his choice based on the defense is playing him. You got a stagger screen coming out high. You can either sell the fake coming out flat or wide. This time he comes out wide. He could have went here. But since the defense is already playing there, he chose to come back behind a double stagger screen. That's just a matter of him knocking the shot down. Wide open. Off the glass.
Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's man. Outside Green. No good on the 3. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Mitchell. Ole is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. It's stolen by Green. Man up top over Mitchell. Man can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Bull. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Green passes to Williams. Bridges finds Green. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bull uses it to perfection to block shots.
Boston leading by 19 points. Now, here's Mitchell. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball. Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Man can't hit. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Champagnie. He has yet to score. Down low. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Love. Boston again missing. Hornets trail by 19. Pass to Williams. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Grant Williams has proven he can be a reliable threat from deep.
Nice move. And Mitchell with the nice bucket inside.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Koulibaly against Green. Pass to Man. Love grabs the board. Boston leading by 18. Now here's Bull. Can't cash in from close range. The Hornets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Takes a step back. Here's Man, covered by Mitchell. Here's Salon. That's short off the rim. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Boston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Going inside. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you, Kevin.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Now, here's Mitchell. Inside. Shot's good from Love. Love's got 5. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Here's Koulibaly following the 3 by Charlotte. Over Green. Koulibaly, no good.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Man finds Williams. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
This is who Grant Williams has to be on the offensive end. Catch and shoot, yes, sir.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now Bull. Back to Koulibaly. Out left to the wing. Here's Bull. Good on the shot. And Boston leads by 19.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Bridges inside. The rebound by Champagny.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Nice ball movement by Boston. The 10-footer. Pass to Koulibaly. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Koulibaly. Mitchell outside for 3. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Hornets 4th.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Harry Bird's checked in for Boston. Simmons comes in for Davion Mitchell. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Boston. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Love. Sarr comes in for Bol. And Jared McCain subbed in for Koulibaly. The Hornets also with a sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Trey Mann. Here's Knippel. McCain defending. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, defenders can have a very hard time against Miles Bridges because it's not just size, it is skill.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And so he hits both. TB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Knippel with it. McCain defending, and once again off the mark by Charlotte. Pass to Sarr. Bird outside. Here's Simmons. Back to Bird. Bamba setting the pick for Bird. To the paint. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Ball against Simmons. Ball kicks to Connaughton. And Boston with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Now, here is Bird. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Here's McCain. Drills the three-pointer. McCain's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
And here is Simmons. Pass to Sarr. McCain against Ball. Down low. Here's Bird. And it's Boston with another.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Connaughton following the basket by Larry Bird. No good from Connaughton. Simmons passes to Sarr. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bird outside. Puts up a deep three. Bridges with the board.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Simmons against Ball. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Big time denial by Ben Simmons. Protect the rim. Wow.
On the wing, Bird. Defended by Bridges. Fades. Bird can't get that one to fall.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Simmons. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Simmons looking it over. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the matchup with the Heat, That one's going to be game number 9 in the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Charlotte making a switch here. Salon's checked in.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The shot's good. Bird's got 20.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
There's a good screen. Here's Connaughton. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Simmons. A three-pointer, no good. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Connaughton against Simmons. And it's ball in the corner. Pass to Salon. No good from outside. Here's Sar. Replay by Bird to set it up. Bird's got assist number 8 now on the night. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Boston on top, up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for Boston.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Boston leading by 19 points. Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knueppel. Pat Connaughton is out there with Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the 5.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Here's Diabate. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Sabonis. Pocket 6. Simmons passes to Sar, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Bird.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
On the wing, Bird. They double-team Bird. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ball up top. Guarded by Simmons. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. The tray. Rebound Boston. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis, they're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And here's Bird for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Connaughton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Connaughton's got 14 points.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Sabonis a screen on Connaughton. The drive by Simmons. McCain gets a wide open look. Bird outside. Over Knipple. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Bird's got 27.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Chance to check out LaMelo Ball. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 25 points per game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Bird. 27 points for him. To the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
Boston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Sabonis, no good on that one.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game. And he
that was a beautiful move by Domantas Sabonis. That was sweet. Just went right on the catch. Didn't even wait for the double team. Came out high. He went right against the double team and penalized it. Perfect. Saw the mismatch. Into the double. That was sweet.
Job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, this clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
On the wing, Bird. And it's good, assisting on the play.
They overplayed Bird.
Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Simmons passes to Sarr. Here's McCain. Down low. Fades back. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Simmons has got the ball here for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Diabate. He takes it in. Great D that time from Bird. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Basket counts. Sarr's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Connaughton. He's got 14. Charlotte moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Ball from deep three-point territory. And the Hornets miss again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here is Bird. He has 29. Outside, Simmons. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 now on the night. Guys, they're looking for.
We're seeing some good execution right here in the half court by Team Bird, man.
Taking the lid off.
Not a bunch of isolation, just good old-fashioned 5-on-5 basketball. No highlights here.
Has it in the corner. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And now
just good. This is what basketball looks like most of the time. I know most people want to tune in and see a bunch of dunks and threes, but this is what basketball really looks like 95% of the time.
He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend.
It's just the media would have you think differently.
Montes is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Kevin?
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And it's Bird missing. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Ball surveying the defense. Knocked away. Pass to Bridges. Now Knippel. Nailed from three-point land. Knippel's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So lethal off the catch. Knippel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Now McCain. Now here's Bird. Defended by Mann. Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Bridges for 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Bird. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, misses the 3. Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Diabate. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Alex Sarr. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Some changes for Boston. Bol, he's checked in for Sarr. Jackson comes in for Jared McCain. And it's Ty Jerome in for Simmons. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Green in for Knippel. Now, here's Bol. Here's Bird. Misses off the right iron. Here's Green. The kick out to Bol. And it goes out of bounds.
I want to highlight this last play. This was a high-low counter play between Bird and Bol. It didn't go in, but you can watch it and see how it developed. I'll put it on the mid-screen here. The whole purpose of this play is to get a squeeze play on the defense. As you see, they're playing basically they're getting ready to go into a box and one defensively. Point guard out high, 2 guys on the wings. Now, what you want to do is you want to get a squeeze play between Bol out high at the pinch post and Bird cutting along with the paint. Now, based on the defense and how they play, will let you know how you're going to go. If they come out high, Bird's going to be open. If they stay low, Bol will be open for the jump shot or a post-up opportunity. Let's see how it plays out. There's your cutter. Exploit the box. Now they're going to go ahead and play it. They play it up high. Bird comes open. And Bird just misses the ball, but it's a great play. But it's a great squeeze play. If they stay solid on Ball, he'll have a wide open shot up high. If they play it low, Bird comes open free. So the defense has to make its choice. And if they double team, you got your back man out here fading out to the 3-point line. And if he tries to shift over, you got Sabonis over here on the quick spot up. So you got a lot of options on that play. Something that you don't see this too much more in the NBA if it's kind of high post. Remember, the Sacramento Kings used to run this back with Chris Webber and Vlade Divac back in the day. With Mike Bibby and all those guys. You don't see this anymore. Anyway, back to the game.
Touched by Green. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You take a look at Jerome. Dangerous player from three-point land. A great talent with a great release.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from three.
And the Hornets making a change here. Swan's checked in.
But these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Man with it. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Man can't hit. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Right wing. There's Sabonis. No good with the triple. Charlotte's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Man gets the bucket.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Jerome against Ball. Pass to Bird. Inside. Sabonis.
And there's that Sabonis play I was talking about. There it is. We had the same play. Remember what I was saying? Sabonis would come free off of that squeeze if they decided to play a three-point line. See, there's the same play. We just basically ran it. Same play. This time they play it solid. He comes off the play. Sabonis is wide open because they're playing the three-point line. You can't play both. He plays the three-point line and you double team out high. It's an easy play to Sabonis. I'll run the whole thing over again. Watch you guys watch it at full speed. And Bird with pinpoint accuracy passing. Ain't no way you stopping that play.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. Man can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bird. Fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bird's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Boston. And here is Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That, folks, is what we call a little bit of grittiness. Grant Williams through contact. Yes, sir.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Hornets making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And the free throw, no good. DB all-world talent with LaMelo Ball. But health and win still a work in progress.
Kevin, we know this. He is highly skilled with the ball in his hands. He's a fearless shooter. For LaMelo Ball, it's as much about entertainment as it is skill. A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Man, guarded by Jerome. And the wide open shot from Green. It's three-pointers off the mark.
See, they're just running basic plays right now. They have no sophistication in the half court. It's just penetration and kick. That's why it's easy to defensively hone in on what they're doing. They're not really setting screens or counter screens.
Bird passes to Bull.
And when you do that, it's just hard to stop everybody.
Green with the rebound.
When you start setting counter screens on weak side action.
They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there.
Uh-oh.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Pass to Jerome.
Good defense. They got back on that one.
Back to Jackson.
This is a busted play. Drive up in there.
And the last second.
That's a busted play. The team Bird well within control of this one. They look to go 2. They look to go 2-2 on the season.
Today. Actually, a lot of everything. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
I'll go ahead and let Larry play. You can go ahead and put a show on for us. He's not even that tired tonight. I'll go ahead and let him play. Gets Kevin Love. We'll take Kevin Love out. We'll bring in Bamba. And we'll stay with that unit.
Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a
total domination by Team Bird tonight.
It's more of the same from the
and they needed it.
Jackson
they got to get going here because they're already trailing in the Eastern Conference.
And it's Bull in at the 4.
They need to get on a win streak.
Here's Jerome. Bird, the pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's man.
Bird with a triple-double tonight. 32 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists.
No good. Boston shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Jackson finds Jerome. Back to Jackson. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Jerome. Bird high post. He's against Bridges. Outside Jackson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Bull. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's man, guarded by Jerome. Man with it, back to Bridges.
No off-ball movement. Too easy to guard. They're just standing around. We're clogging up the paint. There's nothing to go to.
He knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Jerome passes to Bird. Now here's Bamba. On the wing, Bird. Bamba kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bird. Fade away. Yep, it counts.
Wow.
Bird's got 34 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Bridges outside. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by Boston. Green, the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Jerome has got the ball here for Boston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Bird misses. Hornets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
To the paint. Jackson has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Ball. Williams, a screen on Jerome. Pass to man. Bridges, no one around him. The three-pointer off the mark.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Bird passes to Jerome. Bridges against Jackson. Back to Jerome. Bamba, a screen on Green. Drills it from outside. Bird's got 37.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now, here's Bridges. Puts up a 3, and Ball sends it back.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
A nice shot by Bird.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Ball sends it back. Jerome finds Bird. Over Bridges. And the shot falls short this time. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Stolen by Bamba. Bird with it. Now guarded by Ball. Bamba against Williams. On the wing, Bird. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Bird's got 42 in the game.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Ball from long range. And that's collected by Bird. Bird's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Jerome with it. He's guarded by Williams. Jerome passes to Ball. Bird outside. Over Green. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Ball no good.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
To the middle, here's Bird. Banked in off the glass. Bird's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Charlotte again missing.
no matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more.
Larry Bird putting on a show.
Tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Can they get it? Ball with the bucket.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Here's Jerome. And here's Bird for three. They get it back. Back to Bowl. Shoots over Bridges. Bowl can't hit.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Bridges finds man. Outside Williams. And here's Green outside. Rebound Boston. Bulls got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the inside. And the basket by Jackson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Bird. Over Williams. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bird's got 49 points in the game. Here's Bridges, takes it inside, then Bridges jams it in.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Jerome. Here's Bird. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball, the pass to Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Bowl.
Get set next, guys, because after this game is going to be one of the most physical games of the season. It's going to be Team Shaq taking on Team Isaiah Thomas's Bad Boys. Yeah, ultra physical.
Players are always going to embellish context.
Shaquille O'Neal going up against
what the league
the Bad Boys, led by Isaiah Thomas.
Pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact, those actions will be penalized.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Both teams are undefeated, too.
Bridges plays with really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Boston. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Green. Here's Jerome. Bird right side. Bamba passes to Bowl. Out to Bird from deep. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. There's the lob to Bridges. Stolen by Bamba. Pass to Bird. Into the lane. Throws it up high. The dive for the ball. Stolen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Larry Bird.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Bird outside. Shoots over Connaughton, and another basket for Boston.
He is just too little. Look at this. Bird just slapped him off. It just faded back. Connaughton just too little. All net.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Larry Bird.
Big-time performance by Team Bird tonight, completely dominating, shutting these boys down inside. They only had 22 points in the paint for the Charlotte Hornets. Team Bird goes for 56 inside. Not a lot of free throws tonight on either side. Team Bird went to the line one time. How about that? 35 points off the bench. Team Bird, look at that. 44 assists as a team. That is what you, man, that is what you're talking about right there. 8 offensive rebounds, 56 defensive rebounds, 5 steals, 5 blocks, 8 dunks, and the biggest lead was 50. Man, Charlotte Hornets got dominated tonight. Both teams shot it pretty well from 3, although they took many more shots to get their 13 than we did. That's their problem. The modern era, they just focus on taking 3-point shots. And there's no diversity to their offensive attack. So it's easier to hold in. I'm going to say it's easy, but it's easier to hold on to it. Bird with 54 points, 15 rebounds, 13 assists, only 2 turnovers. Goes 23 of 37 from the field. 8 for 12 from downtown, guys. If you missed this performance, go back and watch this one. Man, the Bird man was on fire tonight, guys. Woo! 8 for 12. Sheesh. Man, Malcolm Bridge is leading the way with 21 points. Homeboy, LaMelo Ball shut down tonight by Ben Simmons. We started Ben Simmons already. He never got into it. 5 points, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 for 16 from the field. Mostly because of those 16 shots, 11 of them were wild off the dribble threes. That's what you have to start worrying about, guys. When you're out here taking off the dribble threes, man, with Ben Simmons, I mean, listen, you can say what you want about Ben Simmons. He's still 6'9". Size matters in this world, man. Being tall matters, man. You got a 6'9" dude in your face. Why you trying to take off the dribble threes? I don't care who you are. It's gonna be a hard night. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the Bird, man. Look at his highlights, because 42 minutes, 54 points, 15 rebounds, 13 assists, 8 for 12 from downtown, and recounted for 49 points of his team points, and he got everybody involved. Total domination by the Bird, man. And he did it, most of it off the dribble. I mean, most of it without dribbling. Just moving the ball around, finding guys cutting, hitting the big men inside on mismatches. Look at that. Just laid it off to Sard. Look at that. Look at that. Wide open. Top of the key. Bam. High-low pass. Bam. Finding this man off the cut. Beasley. Bam. Bounce pass, cross court, bam. Another pass, bam. Moving without the ball, catch and shoot, bam. Absolute clinic, man. Absolute clinic by Bird on this one, man. Absolute clinic. Guys missed this one. Please go back and watch it. But with that being said, we're going to move on. If you missed the game, you can find the game on my NBA Legends playlist on my channel if you missed any other games, guys. So with that being said, dear, let's go ahead and move on to the Daily View. I believe this is what's coming up next. Yep. All right. Somebody get the icy hot, man. Get the icy hot. Get the Band-Aids out. And somebody get the first aid kits and call the Red Cross. This is going to be the most physical game thus far of the season by far. It's Team Bad Boys versus going against Team Diesel. Shaquille O'Neal against that physical front line of Team Bad Boy, led by Isaiah Thomas. If you've been watching the Bad Boys, they're a defensive monster. A defensive monster going up against likely the most physical presence in the late half of the 20th century in Shaquille O'Neal. First half, in my opinion, would be Will Chamberlain. But whew, this is going to be a good one, though. And I will have that one coming for you guys here shortly. Before we go on this stream, though, let's get a quick recap of the standings on the season as it is. Out here in the Eastern Conference, the Globetrotters, led by Will Chamberlain, are tied with Team Jordan at 5-0. Bad Boys are undefeated, as you can see. Team Kareem dropped a game up against Dr. J's team the other night, and they're 4-1. Out west, Team Dr. J, 5-0, with Team Diesel, 4-0, with Team Mamba and 4-1. And the Las Vegas Showtime, led by Magic Johnson, are 3-1. So that's your standings right now, guys, as we're going forward here. Team Larry Bird getting back on the right path. They're still not in the playoff picture, though. Look at that. Team Bird still not in the playoff picture. But it's early in the season, though. But you like to see them get off to a good start. They're 2-2 now in the season, so they got a ways to catch up now. But coming up next. Before we go, let's get it set up here. Look at the matchups. It will be Team Diesel taking on the Bad Boys at home at San Diego. And boy, it's going to be a good one, man. I don't know if Team Diesel has the players, because I'm looking at this match. Look, the Zion Williamson, Michael Porter, I think that's going to decide the game. You know what Shaquille O'Neal's going to do. But I think the matchup between Porter and Zion Williamson is going to decide this game. Isaiah Thomas is going to have a great game. We know that. But I think if Shaquille O'Neal can't get Michael Porter to play well in this game, then they can't win. Because if they physically dominate on the rebounds and Shaq has to do all the rebounding, they're going to be in trouble. Especially if you get Michael Porter Jr. in foul trouble early with Zion Williams' physical style. So it's going to be an interesting game, guys. And I will see you for that one coming up here in a little bit later, maybe in about 20 or 30 minutes, guys. If you haven't already, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing here as the NBA Legends in the Modern Era Ultimate Showdown continues. If you haven't, if you're not new, if you are new, what's going on here? We've taken 10 NBA Legends and we built teams around them strategically. This isn't about highlights. This isn't about just Showtime stuff. We are strategically building teams around players based on their skill sets in today's modern era and put them in the NBA to see how they would fare against not only each other, but other NBA players up today. So every game that's broadcast here can be found in the playlist on my NBA Legends playlist on my channel if you missed any game, so you can keep up with the storyline. And I try to keep a description of everything that happens game to game in each description. So check those out so you keep up and catch up if you missed anything. And with that being said, guys, I'll bring this to an end, and I will see you for the Chicago Bad Boys taking on the San Diego Diesel. Isaiah versus Shaq. We'll see what happens. See you guys soon. Peace.